You're on a path in the woods.
I'm freaking going nuts.
And at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the base, you're
Yeah. Can it, brother?
Yeah.
Can it, brother?
Knock it off.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin.
I know.
Yeah, princess in there.
Okay, Josh, we're here again. What's our plan this time?
It seems like taking the blade last time went wrong, and I was the one who made that choice. So
yeah,
I'm gonna abstain, but also abstaining as in to say don't take the blade.
Okay, so that's not abstaining at all. You are telling me not to take the blade. Got it.
I'm saying
The door to the basement creaks
anyway.
open,
Who cares?
revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light. Her voice soft.
Hello? Is someone there?
Is that what she said the first time?
Nah, she's weaker than before.
It's hypnotizing. It's the kind of voice you only have to hear once to remember it for the rest of your life. Don't let it fool you.
It's really not. It's kind of just like a voice.
You're playing a dangerous game by coming here unarmed.
I wonder if the simple fact of showing up armed or unarmed.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. I wonder if that had anything to do with it.
Papa, what do you think, bud?
It's interesting that we can say I'm here to save you, or the same thing but lie.
Yeah. I'm just going down.
You're still listening to reason.
Is the goal just to get all the different kinds of princesses? Is that what the game is?
To do what needs to be done.
I don't know, but it feels like that's what it's telling us.
It feels like that's where we're headed.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist. She's beautiful. How could someone like this be a threat to anyone? I am begging you to stay focused.
Why don't you marry her, voice of the hero?
Hi. Do you think you can get me out of these chains?
I don't know.
She's way less confident.
She is. She sure is. This
I think we free her this time.
Is, yeah, let's do it. I'll see what I can do.
You're only making this more difficult.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're making a huge mistake. No, you're doing the right thing. You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug. They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
I'm guessing you don't have the key?
I do not,
Maybe
unfortunately.
it's somewhere upstairs.
We looked around for like 1 second, so it's probably not there.
Whoever locked the princess
we
away
walked through one room.
Intended for her to never see the light of day. They wouldn't have just left the key to her chains somewhere in the cabin.
I'll check upstairs. Why not?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll be here. Good luck.
Thank you.
You attempt to make your way out of the basement, but the door at the top of the stairs slams shut. You hear the click of a lock sliding into place.
Well, isn't that just a little pickle that we're in?
Is someone else here?
I don't love that, actually, at all. That's actually scary.
I'll yell, but like, you know, what's the point?
Silence.
Hey!
I'll repeat myself once again.
Hey, what the heck are you thinking out here?
Princess.
Hey, I'm down here!
Until the
Come
task
on now!
is done.
Did the narrator close and lock the door?
You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much easier if you'd just taken the blade like you were supposed to. Easier for who?
Okay, buddy.
Easier for everyone. Look at the mess you're in.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they?
They sure did, yeah.
There's a slight panic rising
Who's
in
they?
the princess's voice.
If I could just get out of these chains, I know we could force our way out of here together.
She barely hesitates before raising her arm to her mouth.
No! No!
Hey!
No!
Hey!
No!
Hey!
No!
We skipped a few steps.
No!
We skipped a few steps there, princess.
No!
Also, why would
No!
you eat it on that side?
No!
You probably just need to take off your thumb.
Fuck?
You could just break your thumb off.
Oh my gosh.
As she rips her flesh from her bone, the sound comes from
No.
behind you. The clang
No.
of bouncing metal.
No.
It's the blade from
No.
upstairs.
No.
You're not sure how it made its way down here, but if there's a time to strike, it's now.
Oh my
Or you could
god.
use it to free her. You won't like what
I
happens
think
if
she's
you
already
do
done that.
So yeah, I guess it's do we take her out or do we cut her out?
I think we probably save her.
I think we probably do too. At the very least, to see the drawings.
Jesus
Fine.
Christ, dude. What the hell? Oh, that's
Against
so
your better
gross.
judgment, you place the blade against the ragged, self-inflicted wound on the princess's arm, just above the unyielding chain binding her to this place.
Look at her mouth.
You cut into her flesh. The blade is sharp.
Oh,
and it takes little effort.
No! No!
Man.
Dude, no!
Her limb falls to the ground.
Oh man,
The heavy
Dude,
chain
no!
stops it.
that's
What
too
the
bad for her
hell?
hand, huh?
What the fuck,
She
dude?
didn't so much as utter a sound through the whole ordeal. No, she didn't.
Yeah, that's a little odd to me. Not gonna lie to you.
Oh,
She smiles
dude,
softly
what
as
the
her gaze
hell,
meets
man?
yours, blood from her wounded arm dripping rhythmically to
But
the
look how
ground.
happy she is.
How is she still smiling after everything? It's like she isn't even bothered by what just happened.
She's been trapped down here a long time. She's just happy to be out.
Oh
Thank
my
you.
god, man.
Let's
She
get
could have
out
done
of
that
here.
a long time ago, though.
She really should have. That door's been unlocked for a long time. It just so happens to be
For
locked
real.
now.
No, we won't have any of that. The stakes are too high. You can't just let her escape into the world. No, I can't just let her escape into the world.
What are you gonna do about it, Mr. Guy who only knows how to talk?
As the princess approaches the bottom stair, your body steps forward and raises the blade.
Oh,
Okay.
he can control me.
He's
Wait,
the bad guy.
This isn't fair. You can't just do that. Watch me.
What are
He's
you
the
doing?
bad guy. No.
Oh man, classic Monica stuff here.
Yeah. You gotta warn her. You gotta
I gotta
warn her.
warn her.
Stop that.
Something's come over you, hasn't it?
Good.
No,
I'm
you
glad
don't
she
have to
knows
do
that we're
this,
not
right?
doing it.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's
but-
nice. That's nice at least.
Your body lunges.
Yeah, there it
the
is.
blade held low, ready to sink
All
into
right.
her heart. But the princess dodges,
Kill us again.
stumbling back against the wall before the blade has a chance to connect. Stop it.
Kill
Stop
us.
trying to resist me. I'm trying to get you out of here alive.
You're gonna get me killed, the narrator.
The blade. Move the blade.
Shoot the
As your body remains frozen in stubborn resistance, the princess takes a cautious step forward.
She's gotta take us out. I don't blame her at all.
We both know this isn't you.
Yeah.
You don't know me.
Nervously reaches towards you and takes the blade from your infuriatingly rigid hands.
Yep.
What are you doing?
I'm sorry.
Yep.
I'll try to be quick.
God, dude.
You've got my blessing.
She plunges it into your chest, tearing through flesh and sinew. It is agony. You
Sure.
aren't dead yet.
Sure.
Oh, no. I'm so sorry.
You did a bad job at making it quick.
Stay strong. We can tough it out until it's done. For her sake. For her sake? Don't you start pretending that dying a painful death is some sort of heroic gesture. The two of you have literally doomed everyone. Whatever. She sinks the blade into your chest again and again and again, and you feel every inch of burning pain that slices its way into your body.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm
She doesn't know how to use a knife, does she?
It's funny. She doesn't know how to use a knife?
Apparently not. Though it doesn't matter how
She's
sloppy her
stabbing
knife
me,
work
isn't
is
she?
done.
I feel like she's using it
Stab
pretty
wound
well.
is a stab wound. It won't
Yeah,
be
I'm
long
going
before
to die.
you bleed out.
I'm so sorry.
Yep.
With one last thrust of the knife, your legs give out beneath you. You collapse to the floor, your blood pooling around you, your limbs unresponsive. The princess stares down at your ruined chest as tears carve rivulets of pink down her blood-spattered cheeks. It can't just end like this, right? Oh, that's rich coming from you. As much as I'd prefer for things to have gone differently, I can't deny the reality of what's happened. The two of you made your choice. It's over. Everything goes dark, and you die.
All right.
Okay, yeah, so it is going to be like based on what you did in the first
You're
one.
on a path.
Yeah.
That's kind of who you get
And
in
at the end of
second
that
one.
path is a cabin. You're here to slay.
Okay.
My tricks? What on earth are you talking about? We just met for the first time. If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way. Yes, he didn't approve of us last time, did he? If we're going to save our beloved, we'll have to be sneaky about it.
Nice. I like
That's
this
funny.
guy.
Our
That's
beloved? Yes, you'll have to be very sneaky about your intentions if you're going to try and save the princess. Ah, so all of the cards are on the table. Then you should know that we and the princess are in love, and the four of us will be foiling any and all assassination attempts you've got in the works. We'll see about that. Whatever you do, just be sure to ignore him specifically. Sounds like he's the sort who'd sacrifice the whole world for a peck on the cheek. What can I say? A world without love is a world that isn't worth saving.
That's funny, dude. That's so funny.
Yeah, this is.
Oh, boy.
I'm in.
Before you
I'm
go
in
any
love with
further.
this princess at this point, right? Like, come on.
She will lie. She will cheat. We already
Yeah,
told you
yeah,
we're
yeah.
not playing along with your little game. It's your lies that can't be trusted. Her beauty is the only thing in the world we can believe in.
The game said at the start this is a love
I
story.
think we've
so-
already been over this. I'm
I sound
pretty
like
sure he
Prince
just
Charming.
likes the sound of his own voice. I do, but I also speak from the heart. My passions are too great to be stifled. They must be expressed.
Heck yeah, the Smitten.
Sure, yeah,
I love
your
this
passions
guy.
are strong and all, but not everyone needs to hear them. Some things are better kept quiet. Don't pay their bickering any mind. Focus on the task ahead.
Saving
Dude,
the
I hope
princess.
we get a scene with all of them.
Oh, that would be great.
I want the Contrarian and
The
Smitten in
interior
the
of the
same
cabin
room.
is clean and elegant, its stone walls draped in fine-threaded
Okay.
tapestries.
All right. A little
Prison
different.
befitting a royal prisoner. The only furniture
That's when we
around
looked
is
into
an ornate
in
wooden
the mirror
table
when we were
with a
forced
pristine
to.
blade
Wild stuff
perched on
happened.
its
So
edge.
look in the. Let's if they give you the
The
option.
blade is your implement.
I think we should look in it right away.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much
Okay.
to see here.
So.
Oh, so he can't perceive the mirror.
Oh
This isn't a wall.
my
It's a mirror.
god.
Or at least it'll be a mirror once we wipe off that layer of grime. You reach forward and rub your hand
What
against
am
the
I?
cabin wall. I hope you know how
Dude,
ridiculous
I've been
you
thinking it
look
the whole
right now.
time.
But there was a mirror a second ago, and now it's gone. Pity. We could have a feather out of place, and now we'll never know. We can't gallantly sweep her off her feet if we have a feather out of place.
Am I like what a being would look like that's died like infinite times?
I don't know.
Like just like a super
know.
dead guy?
And what is the narrator?
The narrator is one of the like living cars from Cars. Like it's one of those cars with eyes as like the dash as the windshield. I'm pretty sure that's the sense that I got so far.
I'm pretty sure.
He's like Lightning
I might be
McQueen's
wrong,
cousin,
But
I think.
I'm pretty sure.
Going down to the basement, no knife.
Nope,
The door
no
to the
knife.
basement creaks open, revealing an intricate stairwell. Gold-trimmed carpet glimmers in the
This is
light of the
lovely.
torches positioned along the walls.
Yeah, this
This
is
is
awesome.
actually
The
lovely.
basement
This is
almost
wonderful.
seems welcoming in the dim fire.
Hell yeah.
Oh,
Agreed.
princess!
But it's still a stone basement. If the princess lives here,
Yeah,
Snow is probably doing her a favor. A soft voice.
Oh, hush
carried
upon
Hello?
it, the narrator.
There's someone there.
Her voice.
It's me.
It's somehow even more beautiful than last time. I can hear wedding
All right,
bells
the Smitten.
already.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Yeah.
We should buy her
it's
dinner first.
Awfully fast.
I've held my tongue till now, but you're taking this a little too
Thank
far.
you, the
We
hero.
barely even know the princess. We can still do right by her without all this over-the-top.
You have
thing.
not held your
Agreed.
tongue.
No, you certainly
Yes,
haven't.
for
You've been very
everyone's
talkative.
sake, you're not in love. Just remember that her charms are all
Oh,
part of the manipulation.
princess!
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her.
We
to the
know
far wall.
already.
My love, we're here to rescue you from your unjust and foul imprisonment. You know she can't hear you, right?
But
may
she can
not
hear
be
me.
able to hear my words, but surely she can hear my spirit. Oh, your spirit's plenty loud, all right.
This is my favorite character in anything ever.
Yeah, he's pretty great. I like the Smitten.
It's you, my dashing hero. I was so worried you wouldn't come back.
I don't love that the princess knows that I've been here before.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's concerning. That's a little
Do
concerning.
you hear
Yeah.
that? She said we're dashing, and she called us a hero. Flattery really goes a long way with the two of you, doesn't it? Waiting
And
for
me.
you to come back. I didn't want to believe your ravings back in the woods, but this is next to incontrovertible evidence. You've been here before. That's right, villain, and you killed us. Well, she killed us. Only because he made us try and kill her. It was self-defense. Our beloved's hands remain unstained by cruelty.
Josh.
Yeah.
The, like, entity with all the hands is, like, trying to get sort of, like, emotions put inside of it.
Right.
And
yeah.
we are a being which, whenever we do a new thing, we get a new emotion inside of us.
Yeah.
So, are we that thing? Are we connected in some way to that thing? Because it's like, yeah, whenever we
well,
try a
I'll
new
be.
thing. What'd you say?
I said, well, I'll be.
Yeah, well, I'll be. I
And
don't
you've
know.
died before. So an entire world has been damned to oblivion. I'd really hoped I'd be the first, but what's done is done.
So,
What matters is you have a chance to do it right this time.
Yes.
and I guess this is the point, and this is why it's a game, and we're not done with it. But I guess I don't have still quite a handle on the relationship between the narrator and us, and what the narrator is.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Narrator has a vested interest in seeing this princess dead.
The
That
narrator can
entity-
control us,
Yes, has the power to control
but
us.
doesn't know that we've done this before.
Yeah, is...
So what's that about?
Yeah, like, he's resetting more than we are.
Yeah. So
I
what's
don't
that
know.
about?
I don't know. I don't know.
We damned a whole world. But everything reset. Nothing resets, you're just somewhere else. You can't keep hopping between worlds forever. Especially not without leaving a trail of incomprehensible devastation behind you. This is horrible. Horrible for you, maybe, but we've been given another opportunity to sweep her off her feet.
The king.
Treat her like the lady she is. Now, hold on. If she actually ended a world,
Horrible
are
for you,
sure we want to
baby.
do this? Are you sure we want to rescue her?
Hold
God,
on. I
that's
need
so
to.
funny. That's such a funny line.
I want to drop the music so that the dialogue is a little.
We never saw a world
Above
end.
it.
And now I'm even more certain that we must chase
It's
our
true.
heroic
We
and
did never see a
romantic
world end.
destiny than I've ever been. I shan't let anyone convince us otherwise.
Heck yeah! Hold on, I can
Wow.
drop it to actually just like half.
Are you listening to him? He's lost it. Don't let him distract you. Just do your job.
My job is saving her. You killed me last time and it hurt a lot. Why did you do that?
We know why. Because we were gonna do it to her because the narrator was controlling us. I apologize.
Yeah.
Another version of me was pushed to such drastic action. It was for good reason.
Is it another version or
Okay.
was it you? Or is that the actual, that might be the explanation to your question, Josh, that in each new world there is a narrator, but we are being put there
it's a
with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's okay. You were just doing your best, and that's all that matters.
But why does she remember that then?
Huh.
Because she's a frickin' freak, right?
She took that
Because she's
inside
God.
to a surprising extent. An almost unsettling extent, actually.
I don't know. She just seems nice.
That's because she's perfect.
There you go.
Do you think she has someone like him telling her what to do?
That's an interesting question.
She doesn't. There's no one else like me.
Oh, Mr. Bubble Cocky over
I
here.
think he's right, because I like it better if she doesn't have some horrid little voice like him, always trying to drive her to violence.
All right. This is my question. I did not bring a knife. I would rather not have you lose your hand a second time.
Yeah,
I'm
please
okay
don't
with
eat
whatever
yourself
you come
out.
up with. You can cut my arm off again.
No.
You don't have to be so cool with that,
No.
actually. It's
Also, do you
fine.
remember the part where I just
We
said I
won't be
don't have a
laying a
knife?
finger on her perfect wrists, and indeed, we won't even have to.
Yeah.
You see how dainty her hands are? We'll be able to slip her right out with no harm done.
I don't know about that voice of the Smitten. That doesn't sound quite right to me.
I wouldn't say no.
Doesn't sound
harm.
like a true thing.
What? No, she's a prisoner here. You can't just slip her hand through the chains.
If I can, though, I'll
Why are you
happily
two
do it.
arguing over the logistics of slipping her hand out of her shackles? She just said she'd be okay with any idea we came up with. Am I the only one here who thinks that's weird?
Is this like...
That's-
The first one was like the aspect of dominance. Is this like the aspect of obedience or something?
It said the damsel.
The damsel? Yeah, so maybe.
She didn't care last time. Why should she care this time? That's our stoic, smiling angel. No, you're right. It's extremely bizarre behavior and further evidence that she's a monster who's not to be trusted. So go ahead and slay her.
Hey, the narrator, we get the song that you're playing. It's the same song that you've been playing for a long time, my guy. Okay, I have to ask. Did you end the world after you killed me back there? No, I want to ask this.
You died, and now we're talking.
Okay, no.
Okay.
Fill in the gaps.
Yeah. Yeah, what about the in-between parts?
I'm not asking that. I'm not asking that. That feels like
I think you just
she
rescue. I think you
no,
just rescue.
I can't let you do that. If you take another
Oh my
step
God.
towards the princess, I would if you had a weapon.
Oh shit! I skipped
It's
over.
okay. It's okay. It's okay.
He
Not
said
on my
something.
watch, villain. My passions contain titanic depths, and if you try anything that might harm our dearest, I will end our life without a second thought.
Heck yeah,
Next
voice
girl
of
I
the
match
Smitten.
with on a dating app, I'm talking like this.
I very much look forward to those stories. I hope that goes well for you, man. You're gonna come back and be like, she didn't make it through appetizers.
And I'm in love.
You wouldn't. I would.
I would.
I'd listen to him if I were you. He has a lot of strong feelings. And doesn't the world end if we don't stop her?
Oh,
You
sick.
approach the princess and gingerly slide her hand from her bindings.
I feel like
That
she could have done it.
Shouldn't have
Yeah,
worked.
she probably should have.
I'll be damned.
No.
We're doomed.
It's the thing that the scary god princess. Yeah, if you believe it, you can achieve it.
I can't believe it.
Voice of the hero. If I were Yoda, I'd be saying, "That is why you fail."
I told you, there's no life more worth living than that of a true believer.
I'm free, and you're not trying to kill me this time. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Anytime. Okay, now I'm going to make a very simple request of you, and it's don't do something scary right now, okay?
Pretty please don't end the entire world.
In a joyful embrace. If only you had a weapon, one slip of the wrist and your pristine blade would be buried in her back and everyone out there would be saved. Luckily for Mr. Romance, we don't have a weapon. Who needs a weapon when we have the power of love on our side?
What do we do now?
We're just gonna leave.
That sounds perfect.
The princess takes your hand.
Okay.
The last hopes of the entire world slipping through your fingers as they intertwine with hers.
Oh, it's bad.
We have each other. We don't need the world for our happy ending. I like to think that you do, actually. Look, I have my doubts, but the choice has been made and this is happening.
Yeah.
You don't have to mope about it. I will mope about it, because moping is the only recourse you love-blind fools have left me with. You and the princess
This is such a nice ending, and I'm sure the game is done now.
Ugh, look at the way she's smiling at you. She doesn't have to be so happy about this.
She's not trapped anymore.
It's so cute, dude.
What happens after we walk up the stairs?
We'll find out.
Oh, isn't that interesting? The door slams in your face and the lock clicks.
Oh,
you little stinker.
That's a familiar move.
You little bugger.
Did I do that last time? Then you should know that you won't be able to leave.
Oh,
Okay,
no.
what if I
Did someone
believe
lock
the
us in
door
here?
opens?
That's not fair. We're
Yeah.
supposed to leave now.
She's right. It isn't fair. But the unfairnesses of the world are no match for the strength of true
Yeah,
love.
let's go, Voice in the Smitten. We're gonna will this door to
Enough
open.
with this true love nonsense. You just met her.
No, we met her so long ago and she killed
Our
us.
passions run deeper than anything you have ever known. Are you listening to this? You don't have to go along with the every whim of that delusional voice. I'm just along for the ride at this point.
The hero has no idea what's going on.
I think we
Open
can
the door,
open it
open
if
the
we
door,
try
open the
together.
door.
But I think we want to do it as like a gesture of love.
Okay.
Because that's
Yeah,
what
yeah,
the
I'm
Smitten
down.
voice believes.
Okay. Yeah, let's do it.
Like a pair of teenagers in love, you and the princess place your hands on the
Cute.
door together. Blech. And
It's cute, dude.
lock clicks.
Hey!
Yeah.
Creaks open. Are you kidding me? I told you our love was insurmountable.
It is.
You and the princess make your way upstairs, and the blade. That's right. There's still a chance
No.
for you to do the right thing.
No.
Take the blade from
No,
the table
dude,
and slay
no.
her before it's too late.
No.
No.
I'm not doing that.
You're enjoying this, aren't you? You're taking every opportunity you can to draw out the end of the world and make me suffer. I hate you.
Yeah, but I love the princess.
That's
Yeah.
the way out.
I'm in
We're
love.
going to leave together.
I think with
just
Smitten.
like you wanted.
Yes, I suppose you are going to do that, aren't you?
Okay.
You cross the room, opening the door to the cabin.
I guess here's the
then
proof.
you step
Does she
outside.
end the world? And then we'll know for the
Yeah.
next time.
Our happy ending at last.
Yay.
We did it. What should we do now?
Where did
Oh,
everything go?
she's gonna get taken by the thing, and we're gonna be revisited by the
Where did he
Miss
go?
hands all over her face.
Oh, is he
Yeah.
gone? I hadn't noticed. I was too busy staring deep into our beloved
Aw, this means goodbye to Smitten.
I'm cold. Is being happy supposed to be so cold?
So you can feel
Quick,
the
our
cold
feathers,
and be
pluck
happy.
them all and weave her a coat
Yeah.
worthy of a princess.
Two different feelings, actually.
Yeah. There's the hands. Goodbye.
Okay.
And here we go. Yep.
But you don't get the chance to make that jacket, nor will you ever. It's time for you to leave.
She's gone.
Memory returns.
Where did she go? Should we try and find her?
Look
Is
in
that
the
a
mirror.
mirror? Why is it here?
It's gonna be okay. I'm gonna reassure the hero.
This
We've
is
been
the
here
end for
before.
you, but it's not the
You
end
always
for
get
me.
scared.
But it feels so bad. Like looking into it right now is going to be the end of everything. Yes, I fear that we won't like what we'll see. What if we just sit here and preen for a while? That can't hurt, right?
But is this the end for you, but not for me? The hero voice lives on in the next time.
But it forgets.
The hero voice?
It forgets this
Narrator
stuff.
Oh, okay, yeah.
What is that supposed to mean? Whatever awful thing I felt before, it feels so much worse now.
Oh,
Do
get
then.
over it.
End us all before I die of a broken heart.
I'm sorry, bud.
That's funny, dude. Hello, we're back.
I just got an achievement that says, oh, and it also says it on the thing. You've grown. What does that mean? Oh, because I have the Smitten voice in me now.
Yeah.
Interesting.
She's back.
When I found you in the long quiet alone, I was terrified. What if you had decided to let me wither? But your commitment now is final. Your ability to walk the path of mutual annihilation is vanished with your return. If you still wish to obliterate me, it will have to wait until I am complete. Flickering
Okay.
lights and empty cityscapes become pockets of vitality
Stop
and movement.
with this.
I am more than I was before.
You could have just said the last
God.
sentence.
I know, for real. Stop with
Whenever
this.
you are ready, I will wipe your slate clean once again.
Just do it, Jesus.
I do want to know how much
Is
it's.
a
Yeah.
child the
No,
same as
yeah.
an infant?
Information.
I am an unbroken pattern.
Okay.
But every vessel gives fresh perspectives and carves new avenues of expression.
So we're not gonna get any
I am
information.
different, but I am the same.
You can ask any questions you want. You're not gonna
She's
learn
gonna
anything.
give the same crap. How can I grow when nothing ever exists? Like, shut up, dude.
You have been kinder to me than anyone else I've met. Thank you.
Why wouldn't I be kind
Kindness
to
is an illusion.
you? You are the only thing I know that
Emotions
isn't
are
me.
not real.
But emotions are also everything, and nothing, and most things, and a couple things
I
as
am an
well.
emotion.
And what is an
And
emotion?
nothing and a couple things.
What is an emotion but a boat adrift on the sea? What? What do you mean? What do you want me to bring you next time?
Gifts
Skittles?
aren't what someone tells you to bring them.
Okay, I get that.
Okay, yep.
I get
Yep,
that.
That's,
My joy
that's
is in
fair.
seeing what you
She's like, I wanted to
choose.
come to your
There
heart.
are no wrong answers, and every perspective illuminates my shadows and shares new secrets.
Okay, but some of the shadows might be scary.
Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up.
Can I just keep
Shut
doing?
up.
Can I just keep doing the
Shut-
love one?
Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up, dude. I hate this. I hate this so much. Shut up. Oh my
Eyes
God.
close in reflection.
Oh my god, dude. Shut up.
Perspectives meld together, and the breadth of my
Shut
experience stretches to new corners.
Please.
There are contradictions, conflicts in my
do this
nature,
anymore.
and there are familiarities that bind everything together. It feels correct. This is what I need to be. This is the
I'm
only
gonna
path
cry.
forward.
I like her.
I hate this. This is the world ended and we're in hell.
This one is soft and
This is
delicate,
this is a
You
biblically
molded me to
accurate
love you.
devil.
and she'll make for a gentle heart.
Wait, what was the first one? I thought the first one was the heart. Maybe it's all the heart.
No,
Maybe everything needs to go into
the first
a heart.
one was dominance.
Yeah, but I thought dominance was like that she will make a strong heart. Maybe they all just make a type of heart, and they all need to be inside of that heart.
Do
make
not
a
mourn her.
heart.
She has served her purpose.
Okay. Yeah, I think that's true. I think the more times I go
vessels are
back,
shaped
things
by
are just going to
memories
keep
of
getting
you.
worse.
But their impulses are drawn to the edge of the long quiet. To them, you are a gate to something more, and any hurt you've caused them is understood as a fair price for freedom. But they are only thoughts and perspectives. They are not me. The wounds they've suffered carve texture around my heart. Without them, I would be as I was before. I would be alone and without sensation. I could not feel the joy of having you by my side, for I would not know your absence.
All right. How many more vessels are we
If
thinking?
I am to be an ocean, you have nurtured me into a pond.
Okay, she was
My
a creek and
waters
now
are
she's a
shallow
pond.
and murky.
All right.
You will have your rest in due time, and I am sorry for the burdens I place on you.
Why
Are
is
ya?
it my job?
Why is it my job? What if I don't want to bring you any more vessels? What if I just wait here forever?
Then we will remain here as we are now, barely finished, damp, cavernous.
I'm down.
Story of my life.
If you need time, then I'll wait with you.
Let's just
You
wait
are
forever.
as I am now, and forever is a long time to remain undone. I am not you, but I know that I would return before forever was finished. What textures will you weave for yourself to occupy forever? Will you place the images of you and I into a box for safekeeping?
All right, I was kind of starting to turn around on you, but that last sentence, I'm not about that. That's a dumb sentence.
If you close that box, will you become another you in another world? An
Okay.
imaginary pattern repeating itself until it can no longer bear the weight of its hand-drawn cage.
Okay.
We gotta go find the
Let's go back to the
unpretentious
Because we
aspect.
always want to know what it means to be you. I will be here waiting by your side until you're ready to return to mine.
Okay.
Wait. Don't.
Return to me. Though you were gone in moments, I never left your side.
That's pretty cool.
Don't do that.
That's pretty cool. I like when games do that.
Don't do that.
That's pretty cool.
Oh my god, dude. Don't do that.
I will long for your return, but it will give me time to reflect on what I am. We will meet again.
Well, I'll be.
That's pretty fun.
That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I don't want to say
You're on
it,
a
but that's
path
pretty cool.
in the woods. And at the end of that path, you're
Yep.
here.
Well,
Yep.
I'll be. Yep. Yeah. Yep.
Okay. All right.
You make your way up the
Son of a bitch.
What else
dude.
is there?
In the world?
The interior of the cabin is
Yeah.
almost entirely bare. The air is ablaze.
Wow.
Is this another? What else could we do without the dagger?
I don't know.
Let's take
You
it.
take the blade from the table.
Let's take
The
it.
door to the basement, her voice.
Who's there?
She
Yeah,
sounds
she's-
Wait,
dangerous.
Oh, dude, you gotta
It's
share your
almost
screen
as if
again.
she's the one in charge down here.
Oh, it's not Sharon?
No, because you were sharing the window and then it cut off.
Can you still hear stuff?
No.
Oh, Josh! You don't know what's been happening
What?
then.
No, I know that it turned off the thing.
Dude! Oh, shoot. I thought when I opened the game back up that you were seeing it again.
Oh, no.
Well, I opened the game back up and there was no title screen, no menu, no nothing. It just put me right back into the conversation with the entity, and she was like, "You have returned." It was even cooler than you thought.
Yeah, I figured that's what that would happen if you did it.
Yeah. So yeah, we just started a new run,
Yeah.
and I have the knife now, and she sounds dangerous again.
Dude, I was like, I thought you were like saying we're done. I thought you did that. And I thought, like, I was like, why is he? Because it said, like, that Jammer Wheels has stopped his.
Yeah.
And I was like, what? Like, why? What are we doing? Are we done? And then you didn't say anything, and I was like, don't tell me that the game just did that. Don't do that. Don't tell me.
Yeah, it did.
Jeez, dude. All right, so she's dangerous. Go down.
So yeah,
there.
she's scary again. We got the knife.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
What if we have the knife and we tell her we're saving her?
Sure. I mean, yeah.
Like, we have the knife,
You're still listening to reason.
so she thinks we're bad.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. She's so coldly beautiful. Focus on the task at hand.
Yeah,
And
this is all the
there
same
you
stuff.
are.
Yeah,
Are
this
you
is all
here
the
to
same.
kill me or something?
Nuh-uh.
Then drop the knife.
We dropped the knife the first time.
We dropped it.
It'll go
Yeah,
a
we did
long
drop it
way to
last
building
time.
trust with her. Don't you dare. It's fine. We can decide what...
I guess we haven't
We
done
tight-
one where we just try to kill her in the
We
first
tightened our
one.
grip, and she said no.
That was in the one where she was like a god.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, kill her. Tighten your grip.
You ignore the trembling in your hands and tighten your
Oh,
grip
look at
on
her
the
face.
blade.
Now I feel bad.
You poor thing.
Oh,
Your hands are
okay.
shaking. Are you scared of me? Because you should be.
You step forward, your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it.
Throw the knife from
Yeah,
back here.
That's
So, you should
that's
just
true, and I
drop
don't like it.
Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
She's unarmed.
Yep, I actually
you
agree.
hesitate now,
Good
it'll
thing
be
this
too
is a
late.
game and not real life,
End
because I'd be done.
Throw the knife. Throw the knife. I'm just gonna kill her. I'm just
Go
gonna do
after
it.
her, dude. Go after her, slay her.
Doubt, unfortunately, clouds your thoughts.
Okay.
as
That
you
is
attempt to
not
run her
clouding my
through.
thoughts, my
Yeah, that's what
guy.
I'm saying, man. We tried it the first time, and the
A
narrator
moment
said
of
we
distraction
can't.
and
The narrator's
hesitation is all
responsible
she
for
needed to
this.
sidestep your thrust and deliver
He
a
is responsible,
catastrophic
you're right.
blow to your jaw. It feels like you've been hit with a
That's
sledgehammer.
stupid.
You
That's
can
so
feel
dumb.
bone grinding on bone
Yeah.
where your jaw has been fractured. Holy shit, that hurt! Though she's unarmed,
Yeah.
the shock of that first strike is enough to stagger you, putting you and the princess on somewhat equal footing. Your blade slashes through the air again and again,
Okay.
and her fists connect with your body as many times or more, each
We're
impact
cutting her,
as
though.
heavy as that
Yeah.
first bone-crushing hit. We can still turn
That's
this
different.
around.
Finish the job, baby.
You and the princess stare at each other, both gasping for breath, equally exhausted. You probably won't make it out of here alive, but you can at least make sure that she won't make it out of here either. Excuse me? Do you think this is what I wanted to happen? I have a duty to state the facts of the situation, and honestly, it's a miracle anyone is still
Stop
standing
the
right
hand.
now. Can you not feel all those ruptured organs bouncing around in there? If the princess doesn't do our friend in herself, internal bleeding is certain to finish the job. The two of you clash for the final time.
Oh, we got her!
You feel your ribs break as she delivers a heavy blow, but you push through the pain.
Boom
falling
shakalaka.
forward and sinking your blade
Boom
deep into the
shakalaka
princess's heart.
indeed.
Oh,
The two of you fall to the floor.
Yeah.
Oh, this is
This
so romantic.
what's fun?
The princess gasps.
Where's Smitten when you
Her
need him?
voice an unhealthy rasp as her lungs start to fill with blood.
You put up more of a fight than I thought you would. But I have to wonder, do you really think this is the end?
No.
But you don't have time to worry over such things. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Right.
The adversary rod.
You're on a path. You're
Killed
here.
it.
I can
sure.
assure you that you didn't slay her, and that she didn't kill you. People don't just spring back to life after dying, and the two of us are meeting for the very first time. If he doesn't remember what happened, then you know I can hear you. That's fine.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
doesn't
Oh,
matter
there
if
it
he
is.
can hear us.
Oh.
The only thing that matters is marching up to that cabin and winning. That's the
Yeah, I'm on board with
spirit.
that.
There's no point in squabbling when the real
Alright.
threat is just up that hill.
Does feel like that's one thing we haven't done yet. We have fallen in love. We have become her pawn. We haven't done a double homicide.
We haven't just the double homicide. Oh yeah, kill her
A
again.
warning. She will lie. Lying and cheating doesn't sound like her at all. Not that it matters. It's not like she can lie or cheat in the middle of a fight. Are you sure about that? The point of my warning wasn't to start an argument over what circumstances the princess is capable of lying in. It was to give you some broadly
Fair.
applicable advice. The princess will do and
Jeremy's right
say
about that.
whatever she thinks it will take to get her out of there. So don't trust her. Ever. Are we clear? Crystal. Let's just get on with it already.
What's the cabin gonna look like inside this time?
The cabin is tighter than its exterior would suggest. Its cold stone walls press in on you, as if trying to forcefully direct you towards your destination. The only furniture of note is a black iron altar with a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement.
Might as well
You
see if
walk up
there's
to the wall.
anything
What are you talking
new.
about? You reach
Nothing
forward,
here.
but now it's
Nothing.
gone. So all of us can stop arguing about it
nothing.
and get to fighting. You
Alright,
take
the
the blade
blade.
from the altar. It
All right, let's get her. Let's get her.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a rough stone staircase, its walls pressing at your sides and tightening as
Killing
you
her is
descend.
doing her a favor.
The air seeping from below is heavy and
Now you're
oppressive,
catching on.
with an almost sulfuric odor to it. Her fierce voice carries up the stairs.
Is that another challenger? Finally. It's been ages since I've had a good fight.
This isn't what she sounded like last time. Her voice is a little deeper, almost threatening. Good. Sounds like my kind of princess. As much as I appreciate the enthusiasm, just make sure you don't let your bloodlust get to your head. You need to stay focused and keep your wits about you. Remember, you're here to slay the princess, not to have a good fight. As you descend the final step, the
Oh,
form
no,
of the
Josh, I love
princess
her.
comes into view. A large shackle leading from her wrist to the basement wall.
Stay strong, Ben.
Looks like she could rip those chains out of the wall without a second thought.
Oh, it's
no.
you again. I'd been hoping you'd find your way back here. Good to see that death doesn't stick for either of us. And you
That's
brought
cute.
your little knife,
That's fun.
too. Yeah, I'm going to have fun breaking you into little pieces.
Man, what if we just like flip it all around right here?
And be
No.
nice.
I don't think.
I feel like we're too deep into this one.
Okay. Oh.
Kill her.
Fine.
With a singular focus,
Oh.
you launch off the wet stone floor of the basement and catapult yourself headlong towards the princess. Here we go. Let's make this count. Oh, we'll make it count, all right.
You can feel flesh give way
Ouch.
before a sudden impact blunts your momentum, your weapon tightly lodged in the bone of her arm. She grins at you from behind her guard.
Don't love it.
Pull it
Don't
out.
love it.
We'll try a different angle.
No, we can do this. Just
What the
keep
hell, dude?
pushing.
We're not gonna win if our weapon's stuck in her arm.
Correct.
Keep pushing?
Oh, dude. I honestly have no idea.
Or unlodge the blade and attack her from a different angle. I mean, like, my only thought is if we keep pushing, maybe it goes through her arm, and then it looks like it would go into her heart from here, right?
Okay, push then. I don't care. I don't know.
The princess's grin widens as the two of you push against each other, her fiery eyes and masochistic glee practically lighting up the dreary cave.
Yes. You get it, don't you?
Yes?
Hey, you
Dude,
say what it
that's
is.
exactly...
You
that's
say
exactly what I was
and I'll
doing.
tell you if I get it or not.
Yeah. Just
wanna make
silently
sure that-
continue
Yes,
pushing.
you're right. We don't even need to talk about it.
Okay, we're on the same page.
But what if you talk about it anyway?
As the princess pulls you into
Yeah,
her
what
knee.
if you just maybe just for fun talk about it?
Yeah, just say what
Glides
you're
with your
thinking,
ribs,
so I
and
make
you
so
feel
I
them
know that you
splinter,
know.
cracking like wet wood from the impact.
Okay.
Oh man, that can't be good.
As she strikes you again, you hear the whine of straining metal, and then a snap. It would appear that she's loose. We're fine! But you barely have enough time to notice before the princess follows up and smashes her forehead against yours.
Not
Your
fine.
grip loosens from the impact, the blade still wedged in her arm as you tumble to the cold stone floor. I said we're fine.
I think
No.
we're
I didn't say you
fine.
weren't fine. I was just describing what happened. You might not have said as much, but you certainly implied it. It really doesn't matter. The princess glances down at the blade embedded in her arm, and with near total ignorance to pain, slides it out of its sinewy prison.
You forgot this.
Oh,
She tosses it at your feet.
That's pretty tough.
that is pretty tough.
That's a good move.
I hope you heard all that, Mr. Narrator. This is different than last time. Last time definitely happened. Being metaphorical when you said nothing exists outside of this. It's more to the world than just this cabin. I saw trees and everything on my way here. Why? Yeah, I mean, that's what we're here for.
Yeah.
You and the princess attack each other once
Okay.
again, each of you dealing a single, terrible,
So
lethal
we're dead.
blow. Wait, does
So
that
she-
mean we're dead? Or rather, about to be dead? As your blade
Don't
pierces
look
her
in the mirror this
sternum,
time.
the princess buries her fist into the soft meat of your organs. You feel a few horrifically painful pops, a gush of fluid, and it's over. It's finally over. No, it's not. We're just getting started. But it is over. Dead is dead. I know this isn't the happiest ending for you, but you saved the entire world from ruin. There are few better endings than that. Well, are you going to listen to him? Or are you going to listen to me? Get up.
We have a hands lady to go see.
Wait, no, that can't be right. Your eyes bolt open and you push yourself back to your feet.
Here she comes.
I told you. I told you this wasn't over. What about her? The blade went right through her heart. What about her? If we're fine, then she's fine. No, she's dead. She has to be. No!
Oh my god.
Right. We're all shit out of luck, aren't we? I knew it. I told you we should all believe in her. This is perfect.
There's another. It all has to come down to the belief of the voice that you're
Yeah.
carrying with you.
Yep.
Princess rises from the ground, staggering slightly, one hand wrapped around the hilt of the blade still buried in her heart.
We don't even need to start over anymore, do we? Let's go again.
She pulls the
gonna
weapon
give
from
us
her
the blade
chest,
back?
barely wincing,
That's
and holds it
awesome.
at your feet.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
You know what to do. Again.
That's
But she
cool.
came
Do it again.
Back. What's
will.
the point of fighting her if she can just do that?
The point is the fighting.
She and Stubborn want the same thing.
All of you need to settle down. This whole
just want a good
situation is
fight.
coming dangerously close to untethering. She clearly never actually died. You just missed her heart, that's all. Oh, we just missed her heart? Oh, of course, that's all. You were the one who said we hit her heart. You were the one who said it was finally over. Well, I guess I had it wrong. You guess you had it wrong? Aren't you supposed to know everything?
Good question.
I never said I knew everything. With an unbreakable determination, you snatch the blade from the floor and stumble back to your feet. Both you and the princess quake with adrenaline as your eyes lock across the basement floor and share a knowing look. Free from hesitation, you close the distance, both you and the princess aiming to end each other. Your blade digs into her neck, grinding against her vertebrae as her fist connects with your body. The impact forces the air from your lungs, stars dancing in front of your eyes as you fail to keep your bearing. You both collapse to the ground before either of you has a chance to survey the damage.
And then we get up.
Dude,
Yes.
that's cool.
And then you get up.
They just want to fight.
That was a good one.
You just want to fight.
More.
Yeah.
Wow, dude, this is
You and the
crazy.
princess exchange dozens
This
of
is
devastating
awesome.
blows. Sometimes you manage to strike first, and sometimes she tears through you before you have a chance to act. But more often than not, each of you fells the other in the same moment.
That's pretty sick. I like this a lot.
Pretty freaking sweet.
And then you get up and do it again, and again, and again, and again,
Yeah, stay stubborn.
and again, and again.
That one's scary. The one on the not the furthest left, but second furthest left, where it's
Oh
just her
my gosh.
face.
This
I don't
is
like the ones
all
with the
gonna be
intestines showing
okay,
either.
isn't it?
Nah.
Isn't it?
But he doesn't answer the voice. He'll never answer. He's
Yep.
gone.
Here she comes.
What are you waiting for? I'm right here. Do you think this is...
Here's the
What
hands.
is this place?
Did we do this? Huh.
Yeah, we did.
I didn't think we had it in us. But I guess that stuck-up control freak was right. It's the end of the world, isn't it? It's the end of everything. Far from it.
As we know it.
We're still here. And she's still here too.
Fight.
I feel so tired.
Bye. Yeah. And the mirror.
Hey, Josh.
Yeah.
The narrator is right. Every time,
World.
every time we
world
haven't
ends.
slayed the princess, the world ends. And then we go to a new world and we do it all over again. And it's like, whenever we
Yeah,
kill the
that's true.
princess, we're not, like, we start over, I guess. You know? Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting.
She's gone. Where did she... And there's that...
Let's just approach it. I don't need to talk to the
Yeah,
guy.
we know it. We know what's going on now.
This doesn't fit. Screw the mirror. We just need to find the princess.
Yeah. I've grown.
I'm melting.
Oh, I withered. Hi.
Hey, how you doing?
I am a growing chorus of contradiction, a mass of tides ebbing and flowing all at once in more directions than my attention can bear to hold. To look at any one is to shift them all into something new, and to look away is to reshape them yet again.
This is my least
All
favorite
of me
moment that I've
is
been
changing,
alive.
and yet the rest of me is still the same. As easily as you
I
can
don't give a
stand to
shit.
be you, you are like me. Even if
I want no
you have
part of this
chosen
conversation.
not to look at the corners
You
of
do
you
this
that
part.
do not fit.
I'm out.
Even if you have chosen to ignore the brilliant contours of your soul.
My brain is turned off. You pick whatever you want.
It doesn't matter how many times I go back. At least one of us always hurts the other. Doesn't that change you? Doesn't that make you worse?
It changes me, but it doesn't make me worse, nor does it make me care for you any less. Does it make you worse? Do you resent me?
Sure, yeah, a little.
It will, in time, but you still have a ways to go before we are done. Know that I hold no malice for you. This one yearns to grow and struggle. Even now I feel a will pushing against mine, not realizing that we are one. She will make for a fierce heart.
Yeah, baby, new heart just dropped.
Do not mourn her. We will provide her with the growth she fought for.
Okay. Josh, I think this is where we're going to end this day of filming this.
Okay.
Because it's 9:30-ish, and that's when you want it to be
Yeah.
done, and we're going to be ending on, you know, a bindle. And so I'm ready to
I
go
will
back.
be here when it is
Okay,
time for
and
us to
then
meet
dark,
again.
and I am dead now, and then it's this thing again
here
now.
I
Here
am,
we are.
and the
Here
princess.
it is.
You're on a
heroes.
path in the
Shush,
world.
shush it, shush your mouth, little guy. And that's it. That's the end. Say goodbye, Josh.
Goodbye, Josh.
Bye, Ben.